so don't mind the dogs barking if you can help it. But we're gonna do some long range shooting with the Prime inline, not inline, Prime Black 9. We're at 97 yard. Let's see what kind of groups we can throw on this thing. The dogs was silent for like a good 30 minutes and I started talking again. Hush! That's all it takes sometimes. Oh. We got plenty of clearance. Now 97 yards is a hump and it's a little bitty target. And this is something that you would definitely do at the Total Arch Challenge. Shooting PS23s. Let's send it. Oh, God, what a good shot. I'm gonna bring it down just a little, just a little. 97. That's a hell of a shot. Ooh, ooh, yes. And this damn thing is grouping awesome. Wow. The hang time on that arrow is amazing. We might go back and do 100. All right, boys, we just stepped it back. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, that's 105. Hopefully I've got the scope clearance for that. So this goes beyond my scale. 105. 105. We've got clearance. 105. All right. Make sure this thing's recording. God, yeah. Let's drop it. Whew. Okay, that was a little low. I just went into the dirt. That's okay, because I don't have a tape beyond that, I'm guessing. So, hopefully I find that arrow. It was just under the target. There's a chicken out there in front of it too. Oh yeah, we were in the target. God, this thing's dropping off like crazy past 100. We were in the bale there. Let me double check that is 105 yard. It could be a little bit longer. That's quite the poke out there. Okay, we were in the target there. Oh, that's 108 yard. I was picking up a little bit of the ground there. Damn. There went the rangefinder. I'm kind of scared to move my target down or my sight down anymore. Boy, it's grouping damn good. It's a little low, but it's grouping. Oh my God, let's go look at that group. That's incredible. There's 97 yard. Look at that group. And there's at 108. The arrow that I shot a little short, I've got to find it. It's out here in this thick grass somewhere, and it's hard to retrieve arrows from this stuff because it buries underneath there. But damn, that's incredible. Damn, that's awesome. If you want to know what victory feels like, This right here is victory. When you find your PS27. Oh, thank God I was wearing Crocs. I felt something spongy under my foot and it was it. Nice. That was a success. We're probably going to go hit the mountain now and do some technical shots. I was going to bust this up into 2 videos, but I think I'm going to do one good big video. Boom. Let's go hit it. Boys, we just made it to Mom's and we're going to do some shooting today. I was going to say 3D shooting, but all I have is a block. But we might climb the mountain and get some downhill shots, and we might carry the target up there and do some up the hill shots. There's some extreme angles, but we're going to do it. And I've changed my entire setup. Plus, I just fell in the creek. It's probably about 50 degrees right now, and I'm cold. My boots are wet. We just got back from the doctor with the wife.
He doesn't want to cooperate.
Nope, not today.
Yeah.
Not today.
Come on, Bubba.
So, baby's looking good. And let's take a look at what we got going on here. Boys, the cousin's dogs are barking, but it's cool. So I changed my entire setup. I spent the last 3 weeks really perfecting this setup. So this bow now is absolutely balanced. And you guys will see whenever I shoot. So I was watching old videos, going through them, and I noticed every time I'd shoot, like the bow would fall forward real dramatically, fall right on its face. And now I've got it just perfectly balanced, neutrally balanced. So you'll see whenever we shoot, the bow stays more in a flat plane. It made a night and day difference. 19 thou pin in here now. I did move my peep sight up about a half an inch. I noticed that I was having to like tuck in to see my peep. Everything's good and straight now. I've really been focusing on getting everything 100% perfect. And I finally have it. I finally have a setup that's like, I feel confident with it. Like, we're gonna take some shots. I'm gonna try to find some shots that I'm not gonna like wreck my arrows through the mountain up through there, like through the trees and stuff. There's not really many shooting lanes, but we're definitely gonna do some up the hill stuff. Just gonna fire one off here, 1 or 2, for just to verify everything, make sure we're good after the travels. Hopefully I got a rangefinder. Let's see what we got here. 45 yard, plenty. So this is just a bail. I'm not really even sure what kind of block it is. It's just a foam archery target block. I think it was for, I honestly think it was for like crossbow arrows, but crossbow bolts. All right. Check this out. Oh, and I'll send the arrow off. Perfect. Oh yeah, perfect. I love this thing. I mean, it flies so straight. Let's get a sideways view so you guys can see how balanced this thing is, how comfortable I am with this bow. I'm not having to lean in. It's just perfect. Yes. It's kind of hard to see that little target out there, or that block out there. So if you guys notice, the bow is just staying perfectly balanced. It's not like nosediving. And guys, these are the stabilizer bars that my brother's manufacturing. It's so easy, you know, to change your weights and everything. I mean, let's say you want to take a little bit out here, off there, you know, you gotta, a single rod. You can, you know, it's perfect. And you can buy just the weights too. This isn't a plug, it's just a fact. I mean, these are great, and we're gonna make them to any length you want. Let's say you want a 15-inch bar, you want a 13-inch bar, you want a 16-inch bar. We'll make it. I'm gonna pull them arrows, and we'll pull some shots like shooting up the mountain. So let's do that. Okay, I'm about to get in shape. Time to climb the mountain, and we're going to take a couple shots up the hill, get the arrows, bring the target back down the hill. I never knew that there was a big rock up there. It's pretty cool. And we're going like, so you can see the severity of the hill, the mountain. Let's do it. Damn. What a climb. To be out of shape. All right, boys. We got a target up here. I didn't take it up there too far because cousin's got some trail cameras and stuff up through there, and he's got a lot of deer around here, and I really don't want to disturb them too much. But bro, we're gonna shoot. See how many yardage this is now. The camera's not doing it justice, but we're probably shooting. Let's see if it tells me the angle. Well, this is 38 yard or 40 yard. 40 yard exactly, and it says, I don't know if that's right, plus 14.6, maybe that's 14%. So we'll shoot at 40 yard. I think if you're shooting uphill, I can't remember if you take yardage off or if you add yardage, but I'm gonna shoot at the center dot and just see. So the spots on that thing are about the size of a 12 ring. And I haven't shot with this bow uphill, downhill, so I don't know how it feels, but this is where I like to really shoot my button release. I feel like I can be more stable, but we are gonna fire one with a hinge. Oh my God. Okay, that was a little high. Okay. I'm gonna shoot one more to see if I group in the same spot, because then I know I need to probably take a couple yard off. It's grouping. Okay, it's grouping great. So okay, 40 yard even, uphill. Okay, so if I put my rangefinder on the scan mode, this is the AO4. It'll actually change. If you got it on the archery setting, it'll give you the yardage to put it for the uphill slope. So this rangefinder, to compensate it, said to shoot it for 38 yard. That's awesome. So I've got two scales on it. If you're wondering why, I found, how do I explain this? So both of the scales, there were two scales that were like dang near identical. And I noticed that one of the scales from 20 to 40 was spot on, but then once I got from 40 on, it was a little dragging. So on this side, the scale from 50 up is the one that I use. So I've got two scales on it, and it works. And when I say like it's not making that big of a drop, but I mean it's like I'd say 4 to 6 inch drop, which is not bad. You can compensate for that, but this was just a solution that I came up with. And we hit a limb. but I hit exactly where I was aiming. All right. All right. Oh, that was dead center. Oh my God. So this rangefinder is awesome. So I have a link, and I'll have a link in the description below. You can use my promo code Merit Outdoor, get 10% off. This thing's freaking awesome. I mean, it really is. Oh man, we are center punching. 40 yard, dang near uphill shot. Well, it is an uphill shot. What am I talking about? I want to get a steeper shot, but. Even to be hitting limbs, this thing is still just dialing. Just absolutely hammering up through there. And these are the kind of shots that I like to take. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love shooting 3D, and I love shooting, you know, I love shooting field, but the technical stuff is what I really love. I love the difficult shots to make, the stuff that's up the hill, you know, like food brush. And you gotta remember, I'm using a PS23 arrow. I'm not using like a hunting arrow. And it's still just, it's full send, baby. I goofed on that shot just a little bit, but it was still perfect. Had gnats are biting my ears, so. Itching me to death. Should we go on up the hill? Or should we shoot down the hill? Oh, I'm so glad I come up here and done this today. All right, boys, so that right there is the size of your 10 ring. So these were the first two shots before we compensated for the yardage. Compensated for the yardage. So that arrow even hit a limb, kicked it sideways, we still made it. So that'd be about the size of your ASA 10 ring. I'm slightly out of breath. That's a heck of a climb. So I would go on up the mountain, but there's all these little scrigglies, and I don't wanna risk hurting an arrow, but we can shoot down the hill. So we're gonna do that. Boom. This thing is awesome. I'm gonna be practicing so that when we go back to Total Archery Challenge, I'll be even more ready than I was before. We're gonna use the scan feature and see what we got. 29 yard scanning, and it's 34%. Let's see here. Okay. Double check that. Yeah, 29 yard. I know this is not like a long way, but it's still pretty damn technical. And there's nowhere to put your feet. Jeez. Whew. Gotta get the heart rate down. Just a touch high, but that's actually really good. That angle was perfect in there. Damn. God, that's so hard. But it's driving them in there. Jeez. Okay, last one. This thing is so damn smooth. These stabilizers are freaking awesome. No matter what angle you're in, the bow is still level. I mean, it's so easy to keep level. Let's go look at that group. Shoot, I'll call that a win. Just a little bit above. We still grouped good. I haven't shot this far, or this kind of angles, really, since I went to Total Archery Challenge. So guys, this was a good day of practice. And I'm gonna shoot some more. Possibly make some more videos. We'll see you guys on the next one. Y'all be good.